I get criticized a lot by people that I know that say you're eating only meat, you're on a carnivore diet, that means you're rich. You must be having a lot of money because it's such an expensive diet. Yeah, I couldn't do that, not because I don't want to, but it's because the meat is so expensive, especially where I am right now in Canada. Yes, I'm in Alberta, where we're supposed to have all the beef, and people would blame the liberal government right now is going to get into politics. The beef is so expensive, the diet is unsustainable. Some people are saying I cannot fight this inflammation, I cannot fight and go into this diet because the meat that we eat is so expensive. Now, what if I told you that it's actually really cheap to be on a carnivore diet? It's actually cheaper than not to be on the carnivore diet. It's actually cheaper than to eat regular food. I'm not going to be talking about all the health benefits, guys. I'm a guy who is down by 100 pounds since my heaviest, and thanks to this diet, I was able to build muscle and I was able to get into my best shape of my life when I'm 35 years old. It seems to me like I'm getting older, but I'm getting better as I get older. And it used to be other way around. People are saying, well, when I was younger, I was better. For me, it's like the opposite way. I was getting older, but I'm getting better. Anyways, guys, so let me show you how much I spent money for this steak. I know a lot of you are like, oh, it's a steak, it's so expensive. Guys, I got this out of Walmart. Check this out. So, see, it is basically, guys, $10. $10.77 I paid for this steak. I got it in Walmart, 700 grams. 700 grams of steak. For some people might not be much. For me, this is $10 the entire day of food. Like literally, I can eat this the entire day, $700. And if it's not enough, guess what I do, guys? I go to Walmart, and that's also on sale right now. I'm not sponsored by Walmart or anything, and I know their quality of meat is not the best, guys, but I'm not the richest guy in the world. You can go to a butcher, you can buy from other places, go to your grass-fed and things like that. But I also get ground meat, and this I know doesn't look too great, but these are the ground meat burgers that I made for myself. I just keep them in Ziploc bags like this. I freeze them, then I throw them on my barbecue over there, and I eat them. Made from ground meat, and that's it. And if you want to season them, I don't season nothing when I cook it. I season after I cook it. You know why? Because sometimes my family members get involved, and for them, the amount of salt that I eat, the amount of sodium that I consume on this stupid carnivore diet, so to speak, guys, is insane. Like, for me, it's never enough salt, and I feel weak if I don't get enough sodium. Some of you are going to be going and buying those electrolytes, and their videos are sponsored by electrolyte companies and things like that. You drink, everything is like sugary, cravery drinks from Amazon and stuff like that. For me, well, guys, electrolytes is, if you have enough salt, I don't think you're going to even need electrolytes, especially if you've been doing carnivore like I've been doing it for like 1.5 years now. So I'm basically, guys, I want to be honest with you, my diet, it fluctuates. Today is a strict carnivore diet. Yesterday it was not so strict. So yeah, sometimes I get off the diet. Sometimes I experiment. It's elimination diet, and you start to reintroduce different things. I've been reintroducing different things into the diet, and then I see different effects from it. Right now I'm taking everything out again, and I want to go, I want to exclude dairy from my carnivore diet. I want to go on a strict lion diet, but it's so, guys, difficult, and it's actually can be expensive. What are the other ways to save money if you want to stick on the carnivore diet? What the hell how cheap can you make it, guys? If you're okay with dairy, you can have, like, for example, guys, you can have like some kind of Greek yogurt, let's say. I know you would get criticized for saying Greek yogurt and things like that, lactose and other stuff, and humans are not supposed to be eating, like no other animals eat the milk from another species and things like that. I know you're going to say that. It's good enough that we are already out of ultra processed foods if you're on this diet. So all people, things work differently for them. For me, I can have some dairy, but there are some dairy that I cannot have. Yeah, if I have a certain type of dairy high on lactose, guys, it's not good. I can tell you right now, it's not good. I end up in a place where I don't want to be, and that's in the bathroom. But anyways, that's also not too expensive if you go for a quark, like a German quark, let's say. And also, what other options do you have on the carnivore diet? Well, guys, look at it this way. I went yesterday to get some salad for my wife, well, guys, in my family, I have 2 kids and I have a wife, and I'm not like, if I was to, I cannot make my entire family go carnivore. It's their choice if they want to do that. I'm not like a obsessed vegan who's going to tell you that's how you should be eating. You eat the way you want to eat, I eat the way I want to eat, and that's it. But I want to say, guys, so we have all sorts of food, and guess what? That salad is like $6, $5.90 something in Walmart or in Superstore. If you go, you can get for $7. Guys, you can get the entire rotisserie chicken. Entire freaking rotisserie chicken. Oh yeah, there might be some oils that they use. There might be some sauces that they use. Oh yeah, there might be some negative things, but it is such a minute quantity. It's still, I would say, mainly carnivore diet. If you were to buy that rotisserie chicken, and you can get like a Costco rotisserie chicken or a Walmart rotisserie chicken or from another store for like $8, $9. And if you go to Superstore, like below $12, I would say. So guys, you can get that as well, and that is also carnivore. And guys, I can eat rotisserie chicken every day. That's how I was actually losing my weight for this summer. I was mainly on like a lean meats diet. Right now I'm increasing the meats because I started losing some muscle, I started losing some strength. It's like, it's painful, guys. It's the difficulty of being natural and working out and not having any kind of chemicals is that you cut down the calories, you lose strength, and you look smaller. You build up calories, you build strength, but you also get fatter. And what is the balance? It's difficult to find, guys, because I am into working out. I'm not competing. I'm not going for any competitions or anything like that. I'm just experimenting. Like that quote, "It would be a pity to die with never seeing your true potential." But I just wanted to tell you guys in this video that eating carnivore is not expensive. You can literally buy bacon when it's on sale, buy cheapest eggs. You don't need free range or things like that. Guys, in a carnivore diet, there is benefit to grass-fed stuff, there is benefit for free range, there is benefit to everything, but it's so minuscule that it doesn't really make a lot of a difference if you're on a budget. I know some people who are on a carnivore diet and they eat bologna and stuff like that. Even though, guys, I prefer not to have such things because for me it's still processed. Why it's processed? Because some ingredients, so you really have to be careful when you're reading the ingredients to make sure that they don't put too much of sugar and too much of other things that, like chemicals that you don't want in your body. So sometimes you have to check the ingredient list on what you're eating. But to answer your question, guys, let me know if you're on which diet you are and how much it costs you to eat. And honestly, guys, for me, sometimes in my family, my wife has some cravings and the kids too. We go out to a place, go to, let's say, an Indian restaurant, and they sell, like, for example, a couple of cups of coffee. I love coffee. I don't mind drinking coffee. So a cup of coffee for me, $5. For my wife, $5. A drink, like a milkshake for my kid, $5. And then some chicken with salad, which is like tiny little chicken with another $15, and then a tip, and then something else, and it ends up $40-50. So guys, in that way, going out and eating is way more expensive. Having all those sorts of cravings, when you are eating regular food, or now you would say you had a breakfast, you had some eggs, then you had a craving, you had some ice cream, then you had a craving, you had some on the regular diet. Because of this continuous need of eating, you went in Canada in Tim Hortons on your lunch break, because you have to eat like every 2 to 3 hours. When you're not on this diet, you get hungry, or the cravings, you end up spending way more than $10-12 a day. So to answer your question is, you let me know if my diet is too expensive and might be actually cheaper than you expected it. And of course, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in next video. Bye for now.